about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you. On you. Won't you have my face so shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
What's going on, y'all? It's Santana, aka Chat Chi, and we are back for more Twitter stories. Okay, if you are familiar with my story times, then baby, this is no different. Okay, this is story times that we find over on Twitter. There is an account called Six Brown Chicks where basically, baby, they do the work for us. Okay, much like Tea Times, where y'all write in and y'all tell me y'all personal story times. People write into this account and they give different accounts from their life and different story times. Usually it's dealing with love and dealing with relationships, and it's always ratchet, it's always messy, and of course we always have an opinion. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this week's. I was supposed to say something right after that, but I couldn't think of a word. But let's go ahead and get into this week's info. Okay, so question number one. And by the way, I want y'all to go ahead into the comments, any commentary y'all have, just mark it down. Question one, question two, question three, question four, whatever. Okay. So this is question one. I poured my all into this 4-year relationship. I required that he leave his wife for me. And he did. He erased that from his social media life and promoted me. Oh, now wait a goddamn minute. What you mean promoted? What was you, a side chick? Hold on. I poured my all into this 4-year relationship. I required that he leave his wife for me, and he did. So then it wasn't a relationship, baby. It wasn't a relationship, because at what point did he, quote unquote, leave her? And why do y'all always brag about that? Like, why do y'all always, first of all, go after men that's taken, and then two, brag about the fact that he got you after? Don't you know the way that you get him is the way that you lose him? Duh. Stupid. Okay, so you bragging about, oh, he dumped her and promoted me, like you a fucking cashier that went to general assistant, girl. Anyways, we're both in our late 30s, and I too old for the bullshit. We're both in our late 30s, and I want him to be my husband, girl. Again, this is why I say that black girl magic and all that shit that y'all be proclaiming, it's a fucking illusion. Because where's the magic? Where's the magic? If I could do a magic trick, it would be to make her not so goddamn stupid. Because what do you mean you trying to make a nigga that already had a wife who cheated on his wife with you, your husband? What do you mean you're looking at this man that committed adultery, that cheated on his wife, to then come and be with you? You want that to be the man in your life, your husband? What are you, stupid? I mean, well, I'm asking rhetorical questions, but like, come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing? And then 6 months from now, when y'all break up, it'll be, oh my God, niggas ain't shit. And I'll be glad when girls and women stop being so desperate over dick, stop being so male identified. Like, go read a book. Go take a yoga class. Okay, girl. If you want that pussy rejuvenated, go do some Kegel exercises or some yoga. Like, stop feeling like you gotta have a man in your life just to do dumb shit like this, because it's stressing me out. It really is. Meanwhile, his job relocated to Colorado, and he was given the option of moving or taking a buyout. He chose to move. I quit my teaching job to move with him. You a stupid bitch. You know that? Do you know that? Again, 2025, we not sugarcoating. We telling it like it TI is. You are a stupid MFN BITCH. You you literally went down to the trap house, looked at Future, said, you're about to be the man of my life. And you know what? I'm about to do just like Portia. I'm gonna quit all my jobs, and now I'm gonna move with you cross country. You see how that worked out for Portia, right? Because hashtag love wins. He chose to move. I quit my teaching job to move with him. His company gave him a stipend to relocate. I found that out later. But I paid for the moving trucks and a week-long hotel stay while we searched for a place. Oh, so because his job made him move, you ended up paying for everything after you left your job, and so you took the rest of the money that you had from your job to pay for all of this? Okay. Okay. He found the rental house in a great location, and we celebrated our change of scenery at dinner. He says, "Thank you for moving me out here. I was hoping this would give us an opportunity to pause and see what the world has to offer." Y'all couldn't see that from wherever the fuck y'all was at? Y'all couldn't? Oh, I guess the same way he couldn't see what the world has to offer from being in between his wife's legs. Yeah. You know what they say, child. You know what they say. Where am I even at? I done lost where I'm at. I thought I misunderstood. Are you dumping me? He says, no, you're welcome to stay while you find a place, but I will be date. Okay. Okay, now. Thank you for moving me out here. I was hoping this would give us an opportunity to pause and see what the world has to. Oh, so now I see what he said. Okay. Okay. Are you dumping me? He says, no. You're welcome to stay while you find a place, but I will be dating. I maxed out my credit cards moving us here. He's working and won't share that stipend. Perhaps the worst part of it all is that I live in the basement of the rental home and I can hear his dates. And okay. Because now we done jump. Okay. Do these stories be real? Do these stories be real? Do these stories be real? Because that is bitches saying I maxed out my cards, moving us here. He's working and won't share his stipend. And worst of all, I live in the basement of a rental home and I can hear his dates in the bed squeaking at night. He's hitting them raw. Okay. I tried to seduce him one morning and I tasted another female on him. Get this fake ass story out of here. Because how we just jump here? How we just jump here? Especially when it's coming from a verified page, which means you can tweet a whole novel out if you want to. Like, how did it just jump here? I tried to seduce him one morning and I tasted another female on him. How do I curb this disrespect and become his number one again? Okay, first of all, you're a dumb bitch. I don't know how many times I got to say that. Second of all, the fact that you moved all the way cross country and then spent all your money, like this has to be rage bait. This account literally has to be rage bait. This is what I mean. It's an illusion. Black excellence, black girl magic. Yeah, every single time they post questions, it's these fake ass stories that get everybody in their panties into a bunch. It has to be rage baiting. It has to be an account where it's just like, okay, I'm here to piss off black women. I'm here to piss off black people and get y'all upset and fuck up y'all day. It has to be. It has to be. Because this is not a real story. But let's pretend that it was. Because a lot of y'all out there, and not y'all, but y'all are stupid. And y'all do be moving like this. Y'all do be maxing out y'all credit cards. Y'all do be letting niggas come through and drive your cars with no insurance, no driver's license, be fucking up your tires, refusing to put air in it, refusing to come out and shovel. Okay, like y'all be the same bitches that be out there like, ooh, come stay with me during the snowstorm. But yet that same nigga that done fucked you raw don't want to get up and go shovel. And then your dumb ass is out there shoveling. While he's sitting there laid up in the bed, eating up all your kids' Lunchables and drinking up all the juice, all the Kool-Aid, eating up all the food, ain't offering nothing, taking advantage of all your food stamps. I could keep going, honestly. I could do this all day. Because this is how often it happens. This is how often I see it. So even though this is a fake story right here, it's still a real representation of a lot of y'all's lives. And again, not y'all, but y'all. If I throw a rock into a crowd of dogs, the only one that's going to holler is the one that got hit. So, baby, don't bark unless it's about. Okay? Let's move on. Question number 2. Independent trucker from Ohio. I came home from the road a day earlier than my wife expected. First of all, second of all, if your husband or your boyfriend or your anything is a trucker, just assume that they out there fucking, because no man is about to go that long without sex. Even though a lot do, they might make it seem like they're getting pussy on a regular. They're not. They might make it seem like they're getting sex on a regular. They're not. That's why they're so goddamn thirsty. And then, a lot of y'all be dumb. And again, y'all, but not y'all. We just gonna give that as a disclaimer for this video. Y'all should already know when it comes to my channel, y'all, but not y'all. A lot of y'all be dumb, so y'all just be throwing a pussy at them willingly. But a lot of them don't be having sex like that. So imagine these niggas that are here that ain't having sex like that, but especially the ones that's truckers, girl, they out there, they fucking everything. There's something called lot lizards, and it's not always females. Okay. There's also something called cruising, which is very, very popular within the gay communities. Hey, Andy Cohen, how are you? Because I see that you down there over on the Salt Lake City reunion, trying to go at Meredith and one of the house husbands and gay rumors and all of that. Yeah, Andy Cohen. Let's speak about what you be doing in the sauna rooms down to the equinox, allegedly. But yeah, I'm just saying, just to say, you know, trucker. I don't know where this story about to go, but when I hear trucker, I hear hoe. I hear lot lizards. I hear cruising. I hear, you know, somebody waiting outside the truck to, you know, try to suck you off and see, you know. Listen, there's so many OnlyFans creators that literally cruise truck stops looking for horny truckers. Just go up to them inside the bathroom and be like, hey, do y'all get horny out there? And then the second that they think about it, then they take them to the urinal. They start sucking them off. Girl, you know how many prostitutes, women it is out there. Okay, so I'm just saying, I don't know where this is going, but yeah, I couldn't date a trucker. I could not be with one. So it says, independent trucker from Ohio. I came home from the road a day earlier than my wife expected. So are we like, is this story about to like go into her cheating instead of him? So I could visit my lady friend. Oh, now wait a minute. Now wait a goddamn minute. Isn't the wife supposed to be the only one with a lady friend? What you got one for? Is this about a man or a lesbian? What lady friend? It better be a pussy and one that you own. I mean, that's attached to your body. This better be a lesbian couple we talk about. But it says, we had a good night. At 5 a.m., I was walking to my rig when a driver struck me. He knocked me into the thin air and I landed fresh. Okay, so how did we get here? How did we get here? So you coming into town early to surprise your side piece without your wife knowing. Oh, and because you got hit by a truck. Okay, got it. The driver kept going. I was in pain, but nothing was broken. See, I was about to say that's karma, but the fact that nothing was broken, God was forgiving that day. God was forgiving that day, because the way that my angels would have fucked your ass up, like, absolutely not. You coming back in town a day early to cheat on me, girl? Angels, go ahead and take him out. Delete. Okay, control or delete this nigga off the earth. The driver kept going. I was in pain. Nothing was broken. I didn't want an ambulance because I would have had to report the incident. No, you wouldn't have. No, you wouldn't have. No, you wouldn't have. No, you would not have. You know how many times I'd have been to urgent care or whatever? You would not have. You would have had to report it to who? To who? They ain't got to know your information. They ain't got to know your name. They ain't got to know none of that. The driver kept going. I was in pain. Nothing was broken. I didn't want an ambulance because I would have had to report the incident and I would have been out of work. I returned to my lady friend's house, took some pain pills, and slept. The next day, I got in my rig to drive home and I got involved in a minor accident. Okay. Again, do these stories be real? Because how the fuck he getting into an accident back to back and his back broken both times? He's saying that it's not, but something got to be wrong. Something got to be wrong. Something got to be wrong. How is this happening back to back like this? Long story short, my brake line was cut. Okay. Something out of a horror movie, I see. Police got involved after this incident. At the repair shop, they found a tracker on my rig. I suspect my wife knows I've been with my lady friend because she's been trying to delete me for months. She's a money-hungry Capricorn, so I know she'll end me and not look back. What to do? Maybe stop cheating? Maybe stop cheating. Maybe stop cheating. Again, I don't think these stories is real, y'all. I thought I was coming here trying to be cute and creative. I thought I was doing something, but I don't think these stories real. Because what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's move on. Question number 3. I became pregnant by a wealthy married athlete. Oh, come on, WAG. Come on, WAGs to riches. Okay, is this Sherelle? Is this Stony? Who is this? Okay, I became pregnant by a wealthy married athlete. Sounds about right. I almost said it sounds about black, but let me not put that on black culture. Even now, come on, the basketball wives of it all, the football wives of it all, like, we really gonna sit here and act like, or we gonna have a conversation? Okay, we gonna act like, or we gonna act like we got that act right? Okay, it's very basketball wives of you to be married to a wealthy married athlete. Hello, Evelyn Lozada. Huh? Hello, Tammy Roman. What happened? He said it would be bad for his brand if I were to have his baby. Oh, is this Royce Reed? Is this Royce Reed? Because everybody's sitting here feeling sorry for Royce Reed, and she the same dumbass who said, oh yeah, Dwight was cheating on me with one of my teammates, but you know what? I still decided to open up my legs and give him not only access to my baby, to my body, but I decided to have a baby for him. And guess what? I went right back to him as abusive as he was during the pandemic. Royce, did you write this story in? Because that's what it's seeming like. Again, very basketball wife. Anyways, he cried and explained that he loved me, but he would lose his brand partnerships because his money is built on his family man image. Okay, so what's the matter with that? Delete the baby. Delete, delete, delete. Delete, 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 delete. But no, y'all don't be wanting to delete because either one, you have these selfish wants and wishes of being I just want to be a mother so bad. I just want to be a mother. I mean, let alone the child now being born fatherless and not gonna have another parent there and all of that and all the trauma they're gonna have to endure. But because you want a baby so goddamn bad, y'all be willing to just birth these babies in any type of fucking environment. Ain't got the money, ain't got the support, ain't got the financial support. You ain't dealt with your own trauma, so now you passing on generational trauma towards. Listen, I could go off. I really want to be going off when I hear some of these conversations. I really do. I really do. Because people just, I don't know. I don't know. It's just like the trauma and the generational curse is not going to stop. Because people just going to keep going and keep going and keep going. And then if you speak too loud, if you say the quiet parts out loud, then it's you hate black women. You hate women. You just mad you ain't got a pussy. Like, but it's like you are not in a position to have a baby. Every child deserves a parent, but not every parent deserves a child. And here we are, where now we have a situation where you become pregnant by a wealthy married athlete. Why are you not wearing condoms? I did a whole video where I talked about that. Stop depending on these niggas who end up being your greatest fucking threat. Stop depending on them to carry condoms. How are you depending on your greatest threat to be the ones to protect you? Please make that make sense. Please make that make sense. And at the end of the fucking day, I don't care what you think. STDs and HIV and all of that still exists. So depending on a man to protect your body is crazy. It's crazy. But 9 times out of 10, y'all be wanting to get pregnant. You be wanting it because either, again, you got these selfish wants and desires of, oh my God, it's just about me becoming a mother. Fuck him. It's just about me. Or, because that's my baby. That's my baby. That's my child. Okay. Okay, sis. Okay. So when it's your child and then you can't financially support, don't come to us. Don't look for my tax dollars to help. We're gonna talk or we're gonna talk in 2025. I'm just saying. Okay. And then aside from that, it's like also too the fact that like this is somebody who's already married. Like, yeah, y'all fucking around and all of that. And first of all, he should not, obviously. But like, why are you even offering your body, let alone having a baby by somebody married? Because you think it's about to be payday. You think it's about to be payday. You think it's about to be a come up, and then all of this. So the second that I hear that you even talking to somebody that is in a relationship, I'm already tapped out. But then the fact that you like, okay, I open up my body to them, I'm tapped out even more. And then the fact that, oh, I had a baby by them, I'm pregnant by them, I'm tapped out even more. Even more. Because you should know better. They should know better as well. But like, you're the one in charge of your body. You know how we be screaming out? Y'all be screaming out, oh, my body, my choice. Well, what was the choice right there? What was the choice then? My body, my choice. But yet you made the choice to lay down and open your body to this man. And then now you mad when he asking you to get an abortion. But yeah, I'm supposed to sit back and scream out niggas ain't shit when, again, my body, my choice. And you made a choice with that body. Knowing this man had a whole other family. Okay. Because nobody wants to have the conversations. Nobody wants to say the quiet parts out loud. That's why the same cycle keeps happening. Okay. But she says he cried and explained that he loved me, but he would lose his brand partnerships because his money is built on his family man image. He promised me a house and a Hellcat if I signed the NDA. Listen, I hope he promised that and went back on it. Good for that ass. Because how many times we need to hear this story? I hope he lied to your ass. I hope you went through hell. I hope your child went through hell. I ain't gonna say all that. But I hope you went through hell. Because I mean, how many more examples we got need? And even though I'm not gonna say all of that and bring the child into it, what I will say is that at least I'm considering the child. At least I'm thinking about the child and the child's well-being in the future. You not. Because all you want is the money. All you want is just the bragging rights. That's my baby daddy. You want the lifestyle. You want the glitz. You want the glamour. Okay. He promised me a house and a Hellcat if I signed the NDA and deleted the pregnancy. He also promised to leave his unhinged wife. I signed the NDA. I did what he wanted. Well, he changed his number. Good for that ass. I'm so glad he did that. I am so glad he did that. Because when y'all dumb bitches gonna learn. I'm sorry. When you gonna learn? And it's been almost a year and I don't have a house or a car. Oh, whose fault is that? Are you not a willing and able adult? I'm sorry. Is McDonald's not still hiring? Is the bus still not running? What's going on? What's going on? It's crazy how y'all be laying down on y'all back and then open your legs and then all of a sudden a man is supposed to take care of your whole entire life because you decided to get a pussy up. Girl, it don't work like that. It does not work like that. I'm sorry. And I know I'm saying a lot of controversial shit during this video, but I don't give a fuck. I'm just so tired. I'm just so very tired. Shout out to Nene. I'm tired. I'm tired. Like, is the bus still not running? Okay, is the bus not running? Is McDonald's and Burger King not hiring anymore? Like, what? Why is it a year that's going by without you having a house or a car? Meanwhile, I'm over here struggling to rub two pennies together so I can move cross country. Like, I don't have sympathy for I don't have sympathy for people who fuck for a lifestyle and they get mad when that lifestyle gets ripped away from them. Because the least that your dumb ass can be doing is that at least if you fucking, make sure that you getting something out of it. Because y'all just be fucking for free. And that be the problem. If you're gonna smash on a motherfucker, especially if he cheating, bitch, you better get up on some extortion. Okay, listen. You want to keep fucking me? Guess what? This the amount of allowance I'm gonna need. This pussy cost, nigga. Y'all can talk all that shit when it comes time to sing a city girl song, but y'all ain't applying it in real life. So let's talk about it. Is pussy really power? Because right now it's seeming a little weak. Huh? When JT and Carisha on stage, we could mouth along to every bit of the song, but is we applying them lyrics in real life? Because how you end up without a house, without a car, and with his baby? Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. You deleted the baby. So there's no actual physical attachment left. But like how you end up with all of that? I'm sorry. Before I even would have stepped foot into the abortion office, you would have had to give me a deposit. What? Fuck is you talking? Because you dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. Y'all be dumb over dick. And I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of it. Because y'all make the rest of us look bad. Recently he liked a few of my Instagram pics. Please tell me the truth. Is he coming back to me? See what I just said? See what I said? Dumb over dick. Or did I fumble the ball? Also, if he's not coming back, can I sue him for the house and Hellcat he promised? You're dumb. You got to be 18. Or you know what? No, she could probably be 54. She could probably be. Because just because age ain't nothing but a number. Age ain't nothing but a number. Because even at Vivica Fox and Lisa Ray age, they still be dumb. I ate his ass and sucked his sour toes regularly, so I deserve something. Girl, you deserve exactly what you got. Moving on. Go ahead and like this video so we can get into the rest of these questions. Oh, she's such a dumbass. Such a dumbass.
Yes, I am the leader of the new school. Bring a time and a whole lot of new bros. Giving the guys with the shit, get the people. This body, this tongue gets straight through out. No, I don't want to kiki ho. This shit right here on repeat, yo. Not then one of y'all gonna see me though. In charge of the girl that's chi ho. I'm the motherfucking queen of the shit. Who you know, running up the green till it's lit. Throwing ass when the digits turn on my head. If a bitch talk shit, then it shout to the lips, bitch. All my bitches stay ignorant. All my bitches stay hella bit. All my bitches stay in the club, fellas, you can't handle it. All my bitches stay ignorant. All my bitches stay hella bit. All my bitches stay in the club.
Okay, so question 4. How we on 4 already? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so we on 4. Okay. So after 4 kids and 2 failed marriages, what a dumbass. I'm sorry. I could never stop being the one that give tough love because at this point, this whole let's protect Black women, let's protect all women by making sad faces and by wearing kids gloves. It ain't effective. It clearly ain't effective. Okay? After 4 kids and 2 failed marriages. I wonder why. Because a lot of y'all be too, it's not even about being too young, but a lot of y'all be too emotionally immature to be involved in relationships and to be involved in marriages. And that goes for men and women. Rushing into situations with people that you're not compatible with just because the chemistry is on point one day. But like, look at Queen Naja and look at Clarence. TikTok is going up talking about, oh my God, Clarence cheating and did it. I can look at Queen Naja and Clarence and tell you exactly what's going on. Queen clearly has a type. She clearly has a type. She like brown, hood, or hood adjacent niggas with thick beards. That's her type. And she's willing to do a lot of things for these niggas than she would do for somebody who wasn't nearly as much as her type, which a lot of us is like. And trust me, I most definitely get having that type because Chris and Clarence, yes, that's one of my types too. I get it. But like when you have a specific type, you let them get away with murder. And yes, you are wearing rose-colored glasses because in your eyes, you feel like your type is perfection. So you let them get away with murder compared to everybody else. And so everybody's gagging over him cheating and this, that, and the third. But it's just like she overlooked a lot of shit. So I don't feel bad for anything that's going on now. This whole time, Queen has been auditioning to be this man's girlfriend. She is in love with him. Meanwhile, he's still trying to figure out if he even like her. How that work? So I'm not saying that that's this lady's situation, but that's how a lot of situations be. Because now in 2025, it's very, very popular for everybody to be like decenter men. But a lot of y'all be moving from the wrong place. Yes, decenter men, but like do it for you because out of self-love and not decenter men because you've been so hurt and so jaded that now you feel like true love doesn't exist or that marriage is a scam. That's not how it works. Because like now you're still moving with the wrong purpose and wrong intent. And so you still not gonna manifest properly, right? It's about compatibility, not just chemistry. So the fact that you failed 2 marriages, that tells me something. That tells me something. And yes, we fail at things in life. And yes, nobody has a perfect marriage and all of that. Cool. But I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, marriages and relationships end because y'all don't focus on compatibility. Y'all focus on all the other stuff other than am I compatible with this person? You be too busy trying to audition for a person, too busy trying to get a person to like you or dating this person because, oh, you know, our sex is good or, oh, because, you know, they're cute. But like, do you actually like them? Do they actually like you? Let's start there. So the question is, after 4 kids and 2 failed marriages, I decided to date women. I don't like but I need a companion, a rent-paying roommate, and a babysitter. I knew a stud lesbian that could handle this. I met a stud on a Facebook dating app. We met, went on a few dates, one awkward kiss, and I moved to end. Just like a U-Haul lesbian relationship. Just like one awkward kiss and I moved to end. But you already said you needed somebody that was going to pay rent and a babysitter. I hope you told her that because do understand y'all be thinking, oh, it's about to be easier with a stud. No, it ain't. They like to throw hands. They like to throw hands. Oh, you think these niggas is out of control? So are these women who can actually hit you back because they got a pussy as well. They will literally fuck your ass up. So I hope that you told her because if this turns into a domestic violence situation, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit there and laugh. I'm gonna sit there and laugh. Because how many y'all out protect women or protect black women when both of y'all black women? How that's gonna work? Huh? How that's gonna work? Both of y'all women. Who we protecting first? The one that's older, girl, like the one that's younger, like what we doing? But she says we met, we went on a few dates, one awkward kiss, I moved her in. She didn't press for intimacy at all. She helps with my kids and pays her portion of the rent. I was curious though. Why didn't she want me? She confessed she doesn't like pussy either. She just needed a place to crash for the winter after her boyfriend dumped her. A stud with a boyfriend. Listen. So I was cool living together as fake lesbians. See, everybody want to be fake lesbian. One weekend, she went on a trip. She came back 2 days later with her newborn. I thought she was a big girl, but she was pregnant the whole time. Okay. Full stop. I'm the only baby mama in my house. I wanted her around to babysit. Now I'm helping her with this new baby plus my kids. I'm not the type to put a newborn out in the snow, but this fake stuff gotta go. She hid her pregnancy and this crying newborn is disrupting my life. So I can evict her for this, right? If not, how do I get rid of them? No, you can't. No, you can't. Now it doesn't say how long she been at your house, but once somebody started getting mail to your house, or once they've been there at least a month, they now become a tenant. Don't ask me how I know. Don't ask me how I know. Wait for the story times. Okay, because it's been a few times where I've had to throw my dick on the table, metaphorically speaking. Okay. Once somebody starts getting mail at a place, or once somebody has been at a residence for over a month, they now become a tenant. Not a squatter, a tenant. So, legally speaking, they now have what's called tenant rights. Okay. And tenant rights can over trump landlord or subletter rights. In a lot of cases, it does. Depends on the state, but a lot of cases it does. So that's first off and foremost. Second of all, this is your karma because you tried to use this bitch and she pulled the Uno reverse. She pulled the Uno reverse on that ass. Okay. And you're talking about some stud lesbian. Again, like I said, stop thinking that these bitches is just, I don't know, easier to deal with than these niggas. They're not. They're not. Trust me, y'all are not. Not y'all, but y'all. Y'all are not. Okay. And I will leave it at that. Next case. So how many questions we got? We got 2 more. Question number 5. My ex-fiance cheated on me with a certified crash out, Niecy. Come on, Niecy, no Nash. Niecy, a drunk who overslept and missed her son's kindergarten graduation. Oh. Every child deserves a parent, but not every parent deserves a child. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. But it's always get out my uterus, my body, my choice. And again, I'm not talking about anything that has to do with the government. I'm not talking about stuff like that. Don't be dense. Don't be dumb. Get blocked. Okay. I'm talking about those where it's just like, hey, maybe this isn't the smartest thing for you. You know, maybe you're not ready to be a parent. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Because here we have a drunk woman who I'm sure always wanted to have a kid or had the kid. She clearly had a kid for a reason. Let's say that she was a drunk crackhead or whatever and didn't have the money. She still had the kid. Why? Because I know everybody's go-to excuses. Oh, well, you don't know what pregnancy does to a woman's body and what an abortion can do. I know what trauma can do. I know what child support and how much kids cost and all of that can do. Like, come on now. Sometimes you got to choose the lesser of two evils. Okay. And so now here we have this innocent kid who is now going to have a life of trauma because guess where our trauma comes from, y'all? It comes from our childhood. We all have abandonment and codependency issues, and it all stems from childhood and the environment that we was raised in. That's a 100% Fendi fact for every last human being on this earth. Okay, we all have it. So guess what? When this child grows up and they start dealing with their trauma and they start unpacking their relationships or their job relationship or their relationship to their career or whatever, hell, it could be their relationship to food. It's all going to come back to these moments with their drunk ass mother who instead of being a fucking parent to them was drunk and missed their goddamn graduation. So yes, every child deserves a parent, but not every parent deserves a child. Okay. So she missed her son's kindergarten graduation, would get up early to fight over somebody else's man. Trifling. I caught Niecy and my ex behind the 7-Eleven dumpster and I ended our engagement. That's trifling. The wedding was a month away, too close for me to get a refund on anything. I would only be given credit. I lost $7,300 on wedding expenses. My ex told Niecy he wanted me back. Niecy came to my apartment to fight me, and I pulled her inside to show her that yes, church women like myself could get active. Here we go. Here we go. I beat her with everything that wasn't nailed down or plugged in. Police were called. Niecy was jailed. She assaulted me in my home. And no. That's not the way it's supposed to work. Or that's not the way it typically works. Typically, they arrest both people. I know in domestic violence situations, they call whoever was the one that was called on. But like, unless you called the police and somebody else called, they usually come and arrest both people. Maybe it was different this day. But she says Niecy was jailed because she assaulted me in my home. And 3 weeks later, Niecy and my ex got married at the venue with my Oh, wow, girl. Because y'all be knowing these niggas. Like, that's the thing. Oh, my God. Get out my face. That's why when y'all be like, oh, my God, Sky, why don't you, review Love is Blind? Why don't you watch all of these dating shows? Why? So I can watch the same retarded shit over and over and over again. Y'all be knowing damn well who these niggas be, but y'all be so damn dick deprived and so desperate that you overlook the red flags. And that's just not amusing, nor is it entertaining to me. It's not. It's not. I don't be feeling bad for none of these relationship situations because 9 times out of 10, especially being on the other side as somebody who's spiritual, as somebody who considers themselves a light worker, astrologer, healer, psychic, spiritual therapist, all of that. Y'all see the fucking red flags, but you purposely ignore it for whatever reason. So I feel bad now that they were supposed to get married and that she done lost out on $7,300 and now he done married the ex? No, because she already knew. but she was still going through. I'm sure she knew way before they even planned the wedding that he was messing around. But she wanted to prove a point. She probably tried to be a Haley Bailey and prove a point. Oh, I'm gonna get pregnant and had this baby to one up the ex Ruby Rose, only to then break up with the boyfriend anyway a year later. Like, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's the same shit over and over and over and over and over. But then yet again, we not allowed to say the quiet parts out loud. We just supposed to sit back and say niggas ain't shit and the woman didn't do nothing wrong and it's all a man's fault every single time. But yet the same cycle keeps happening over and over again, and I'm not allowed to acknowledge that. Get out my face. Get out my face. 3 weeks later, Niecy got married and they served my wedding cake. My ex told the vendors that the wedding was back on, and he showed up with nasty Niecy. None of the vendors called me to confirm. I was livid that Niecy stole my wedding, so I took my fiance back. Right. I took my fiance back sexually. He's been bad. He's been bad hopping between the two of us, but she's with his wife. Oh, she's his wife. I'm the side chick. I should be his wife, not her. How do I make this happen? Let's go through the quotes because I want to see what people saying to this. Bed hopping is wild. I don't know why you would let this man continue to disrespect you. Disrespect as in cheating, deceit, lying, manipulation, and being in your bed. But I see how I could sue the venue for not confirming and using your credit. You need to go see a gyno, and then a psychiatrist. You only wanted him because somebody else has him should tell you something. But I guess if finding him having sex behind a dumpster at 7-Eleven didn't tell you anything, your motive won't either. I mean, hello, again, this is how y'all be moving every other day. So I'm not surprised. He ain't coming back, ma. Niecy got some good because he went and wifed her without a second thought about you. I mean, listen. Question number 6. This is the last question. Weekend before my birthday, my best friend took me to an underground sex club. That sounded like a good time. I actually want to go. I was thinking about that because I had cut everybody. Let me tell y'all. Let's get into my tea for a little bit. Move. Let me get on camera. On cam, but not really. Yeah, I had a hard. I'm not gonna say horrible. I'm not gonna say horrible, but Thursday was cute because I had went out Thursday. That was cute. Friday I stayed in, and then Saturday I went out. And Saturday was just aggravating. It was aggravating because somebody, mind you, it was this girl, and I told y'all about her before. When I get into the story times again, this is Heather 2.0. Me and her had not been talking like the last couple of like weeks or whatever, if not like month or so. Like, cause I was just like over it. I was just over it. Then she came back and told me like, "Oh my God, Aubrey, I miss you. I miss you. Let's talk again or whatever. Aubrey, let's get crazy." And mind you, anytime she say let's get crazy, that mean like, bitch, let's go out. Let's find some niggas to fuck on. Like, let's have an orgy. Like, let's do a 2-man. Let's do a 2-on-1 nigga. Like, And she's biological, by the way. So, we'd be out, we'd be having fun or whatever. And I wasn't really on her like most of November and December. So she came back into my life in January, like saying, "Oh, Aubrey, let's go out. I miss you. Let's get crazy." And so we end up going out Thursday. It was cute, whatever. Then Saturday, try to do the same thing. And girl, just had pissed me off because the bitch was like an hour late meeting up with me because she met some nigga on the train, prioritized that nigga on the train. Then, when I told her I couldn't get into a certain bar, then she decided to go to the bar I couldn't get into with this nigga while I stood outside looking dumb while security and the owner of the bar kept cussing me out. Mind you, the only reason why I was banned from the bar was because this other person, who we just gonna call him Victoria, this other person named Victoria, I was with Victoria one time at the bar, literally in there for 2 seconds, went to go pee. By the time I come out from peeing at the bar, Victoria is kicked out outside. Security comes up, tells me, "Hey, she just got kicked out. Just letting you know, you're fine, but your friend got kicked out. Whatever, just letting you know." I was like, "Oh, okay, thank you for letting me know. I'll be out there soon, whatever." I go outside to go ask Victoria why she got kicked out. Before Victoria can tell me why she got kicked out, then the owner of the goddamn bar comes out and starts yelling at me. Yelling at me like, "You brought this bitch here, and now you're banned." And I'm like, I did nothing wrong. I'm looking at the security guard. I'm like, wait, I'm trying to talk to him. Like, hey, like, can you tell him I did nothing wrong and how you just told me while I was in the bathroom? He was like, no, you gotta go. You gotta go. I'm like, mind you, the same security guard that was nice to me to tell me that Victoria got kicked out, he looks at me and now he's yelling at me too. Girl, a mess. So yeah, I say all of that to say I had blocked everybody after Saturday because I'm moving anyways. I'm leaving the East Coast. I'm done. That's a whole other story. I'm leaving in a couple of months anyway. So I had blocked everybody, but then I unblocked this one person, which is Victoria. And mind you, Victoria, the other girl has a 2.0, and she is biological. Victoria is not. Victoria is a boy. Victoria is a boy, but Victoria does drag, and the drag name is similar to Victoria, so that's why I refer to Victoria as Victoria. And yeah, I have blocked everybody because, like I said, I'm leaving anyways, and so it's just like, girl, fuck everybody. But at the same time, I was like, let me unblock Victoria because there might be some sex parties I want to go to. Because all of November, all of December, we kept going to this one club where it was turned. It was turned. They had a turned dark room, and so I don't know. Before we get into this story, just hearing, this underground sex club, I was just like, stop, because I was just in the shower, like, let me unblock Victoria so we can go to a sex club on Saturday when I get paid. Because it'd be a good time. It'd be a good time. It'd be a good time, girl. It'd be a good time. It really do. And if you had about, girl, this not for you. Get out of gay people business, okay? Get out of LGBTQ plus business, okay? Y'all had a rose, y'all is different. The LGBTQ community, girl, we fucking the club. Okay, but you know how many hand jobs I done gave on the dance floor? You know how many times I done fucked in the corner? Get out my business. Let's get back to the story. Okay, let's get back to the story. So yeah, weekend before my birthday, my best friend took me to an underground sex club. A dancer dragged me and stole my $14,000 diamond grill out my mouth. Oh, I know. Play Little Rock Arkansas games, win Little Rock prizes. I found the stripper and she confessed that my bestie. These got to be real stories because why every question got personality? And they all written differently. That's the only thing that makes me think, okay, it might be fake stories still, but I do believe it's real people writing in. So I found the stripper and she confessed that my bestie paid her to drug me so he could steal and pawn my grills. I mean, listen, I've been drugged before. Raise your hands if you've been drugged. Let me know that in the comments if you've been drugged before. I've definitely been drugged before. I hit him up for my grills. He responded by sending pics of me passed out with the naked stripper on my lap in a group text that included my fiance. Oh. He texted, I ain't take your teeth, son. You took them out to eat her. Excuse me? Is this a man or a woman? I'm so confused. Engagement is canceled. I grew up with men. When I was homeless 2 years ago, I moved in with him and I hunched his mom until I got engaged. See, it's always a ratchet ass plot twist. So he's mad at you because you was fucking his mother? He said his mom used to cry about me. Old cougar, whatever. But for this man to pawn my teeth before my birthday, how low can we go from here? A shootout, or do I hunch and dump his mom again? Excuse. Everybody need to go to jail. Everybody need to go to jail. Oh my God. Whew. I really don't like men who don't have facial hair, but final. I love a brown teddy bear. I do. I would eat him out forever. I feel like that ass is fat. I like me some Fanu. Okay, he need to get some facial hair though. He really do, because I don't like just having a mustache or a goatee. That y'all be loving goatees. Goatees is ugly as hell. If you see somebody with a goatee, tell them grow up. Grow up. The fuck. I say you should go back to smashing his mom for real. I mean, clearly it's war. Matter of fact, had a mom buy you new grills. Okay. You got to move in and become a stepdaddy. Ooh. Remind me to never go to Little Rock. There is something wrong with men. Fundamentally wrong. They are consistently diabolical for no reason. Bitch, did you read the rest of this goddamn thread? See, this is what I mean when I say lack of accountability. Because we just going to jump over all the other 5 questions dealing with bitches out here being dumb over dick. And we just going to immediately just go to me. Okay. Something is wrong with all of y'all. That's the problem. It's something in the water. It has to be. Or the Similac. Okay. That man got you for messing around with his mom. Move on before he does something else to you. That sounds a little suspect. But anyway, cracking his mom is what got you in this situation. It do sound a little suspect. It sounded like he was mad that you, it wasn't even about you fucking his mother. I feel like he was mad because y'all two used to hunch. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like y'all two used to hunch, and now he mad that you getting engaged, and you fucking mother is just a cherry on top. Because you used to be playing with his cherry. You probably took his cherry. Okay? Y'all some bitches, like, shoot the fair one and move on. Or just have a shootout. And people wonder why I don't want to be a part of this world. People like this walk amongst us, breed and raising kids, sociopaths everywhere I look. God needs some help. How you gonna get back on a get back? We play fast. We play fast and loose with the term friend. That's because they was boyfriends. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. They was boyfriends. Because what you mean an underground sex club? They was boyfriends. They was boyfriends. They was boyfriends. Ain't no two men going to no underground sex club unless they go into okay. They was boyfriends. They was boyfriends. They was boyfriends. Only time it would be a straight man. I don't even want to get into that conversation. I don't. Anyways, that's all the questions. So let me know what y'all thought about all of that down in the comment box below. I mean, listen. They was more entertaining today than they had been in the past. And y'all was in my business just for a little piece. Okay, just for a little piece. I put y'all in there. Okay, now get the fuck out. All right. So I love each and every one of y'all. Listen, if you enjoyed this commentary, definitely make sure. Oh, wait, before that, thealonasouls.com to book your personal reading. And aside from that, if you enjoyed this commentary, stay tuned for my other commentary videos. How?
When I just paid for it.
I mean, it don't look like she resisting arrest. She walking back in. She walking back in. I mean, she clearly shop at Walmart. I mean, I'm not gonna go there.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. They're choking me. They're choking.
At this point, I don't blame her. At this point, it's just like, girl, since you want to act like this, like
she grabbed this arm.
She grabbed this arm and pushed down.
Okay.
Girl, ain't nobody do that ass video.
At this point, turn up, girl. Turn up. You're going to jail anyways.
6, 7, 8, 9. I think I deserve a smack in the ass.
You are out of control. You are out of control.
I think my pants! Auntie's speeding, I'm calling the police. Oh wait, she is a knockoff police. She lies and speeds wherever she wants to because she's a newbie.
Not she's speeding. I'm calling the police.
No, help me pull my pants up. No, pull my pants up. The driver tried to me.
That is a hate crime. That is a hate crime because she only saying that because the girl is lesbian.
Are you still refusing to submit to a lawful test of your breath, determining breath alcohol content?
It's a good idea of a wife.
Not I want you to eat my vagina so good I have your wife begging for it. Girl, ain't that vagina pissy? Girl, cut it out.
Okay, so is this all merchandise from the store then?
Oh, this is my shit that I came with. I'm not no broke bitch. I got 20.
She said, I'm very rich. Okay, because see, when you have the coins,
I'm not no broke bitch. I got plenty of shit. I got shit in this store and everything.
Do you have an ID on you?
Okay, girl, now you dragging it. I was on your side until that.
Can you give me your real name?
I just told you.
Ma'am, we're really not trying to give you a hard time.
I know my real motherfucking name. I'm on TV. I don't have no reason to lie. I got my own shit.
What is your legal name?
I just told you. Are you jealous of it?
You told us 20 different.
Not the cop being jealous of her real name. Girl, which one? You done told them 20 different names. Which one? Which one am I jealous of?
I don't have to lie. Is you jealous of me? I know my information. I know my information. Susan B. Anthony. I know my information. Lisa Simpson. I know my information. Michelle Austin. I'm on TV. Have you ever seen Step by Step?
Here's the thing.
Step by Step. Girl, full house. They about to take you to the big house.
Keep watching my social media, changing my Wikipedia. This trending to the top and tedious. I will stop some video. Who got the trench? Who got the ranch? Who got the weed? And y'all going up for me. On a party, let's get naughty. Twerk your body, work